I know where she's headed. Follow me. Gah! Hey, slow down. You shouldn't run indoors, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, you're... Wait, what's that you're holding? Nothing. We've got her cornered. Define cornered. This to me does not look like a corner. It in fact looks like we're in an open space. You want to take those shades off and get a better look of the room. Hold your horses, little lady. There's nowhere left for you to run. Wow! Not the most mature of thieves ever. I've seen people give themselves in more understandingly. Why are you guys trying so hard to stop me? It's not like I'm stealing to be bad. I just wanted to... No, you were still stealing, unfortunately. Now we're to put you down and execute you with the guillotine. What do you mean it's not 1700s France? Bastard. Detective, you made her cry. Shame on you, Miss Detective. I'm not the villain here. Then what exactly is going on here? Everyone comes running into my shop and suddenly you make a poor little girl cry, sounding all threatening like that. I'm a detective. I technically kind of work for the police. I can get your shop closed down, Treacle. Don't you speak to me like that. Just because you've got green eyes doesn't mean you can allure me into something. We're sorry, sir. She's the one who stole the vase from yesterday. Is that true, little lady? Yeah. I stole it. Twice now. Because... Well, hey, it's gonna be alright. Cry as much as you need to. Stop being so nice to me. That's the whole reason why I'm in this mess. That's so. Huh? What's going on here? I see a few people in the comments got it right from last time. She is stealing in the name of love, more literally, and it's not just something which is a blatant rip-off of Romance Detective. You two have met before? Yeah, but just the one time, I guess. Explain yourself, romance thief. Tell us the reason you stole the vase. We're still addressing them as romance thief. It's just a kid. But sure, let's just refer to her as that. Much easier. And why you keep bringing it here? Go on now. I'd like to hear your side of the story too. Are we doing this, innocent until proven guilty thing, despite her being quite guilty? Okay, I'll start from the beginning. Here goes. One time when I was out with my friends, you see, they all have bikes, but I just had my roller shoes. No matter how much I shouted at them to wait for me, they kept laughing and going farther and farther away till I got totally lost. I didn't cry or nothing. I don't think at this point that really matters, because I'm tough. Anyway, I ended up passing by this flower shop trying to find my way back, and that's where this guy walked out. And he was so big I got scared and hid in the alley behind a trash can. But then he walked right by me and started talking to someone else. But no one was there when I went to hide. So I peeked over to the trash can and, well, there was a little kitty cat in a cardboard box that he was taking care of. So in order to reward him for his kindness, you stole from... I'm not sure a right plus a wrong makes a right. In no circumstances that ever makes sense. Funny place to be taking care of a cat. I'm not allowed to have any pets at home. It was weird, wasn't it? His muscles were so big it looked like he could throw the kitty all the way to the sun. If that were possible, there'd be a lot of fried people at the sun. Be a very good way to fry chicken now I think of it. If only you could put it on some sort of slingshot which slings it back. And then once it's back, it would be burnt, wouldn't it? It would just collide into you and you'd have a massive hole in your stomach where it passes through. Oh well, nice idea whilst it lasted. but he didn't. He just petted it. I would never throw a kitten into the sun. Continue. While I was watching him, he got back up to go inside, and I got scared he'd see me, so I ducked back to my hiding spot, but then I hit my elbow on the trash can, and it gave me away. He didn't even get mad that I was spying on him. He just asked if I was lost and if he could help me get home. So he called my parents and waited with me till they got there. Okay, yes, he's a very nice man. What does any of that have to do with the stolen vase? Romance cop. If you can't even see the answer to that, you need more training. Training? I'm surprised you got the job. Jesus Christ, even I, of all people, have twigged on at this point. I want to do something nice for him, so I thought maybe I should get him a prettier pot to put his flowers in. Except my allowance can't buy me something nice like that. And then, well, this is gonna sound weird, but I heard a voice in my head telling me just to steal one instead. Oh, Christ. Alright, come on, lock him up before he shoots John Lennon. That's concerning. Well, it's true, but even though I did end up stealing it, I got too scared to give it to him in person. So you left it somewhere he would find it? Yep. But then he gave it back to you guys, so I had to take it again. I still don't understand how a child was able to break into a museum on her own, and even in broad daylight this time. They've explained it, because in this neighbourhood everyone's happy and everyone's lovely and everyone cuddles each other and high fives as they walk along the street, and as you see someone's hips going a little too wild, you go, hey, nice arse. It's that kind of neighbourhood. You don't just stop a little kid. Battery just charmed his way in. Yeah, I'm pretty good at sneaking around, huh? Do we arrest her? No, don't send me to jail. I'm real sorry. I won't steal nothing ever again, I swear. We won't send you to jail. But hear this. You should never commit crimes. Even if it's for love. You were the one who was trying to convince Love Cop, Romance Cop, something like that. Romance Cop, wasn't it? That in the last week I was just like, well, if it's in the name of love, it might be right. But now, oh no. Never commit crimes, even if it is for love. Bastard. So, you stole the vase for me because you like me? Yeah. I'm sorry, little lady. I'm afraid I'm already spoken for. Oh. It's okay. I never should have liked you in the first place. No, that's not right. Never apologise for being in love. Tell that to celebrity stalkers. But all of this was still a little overboard, don't you think, detective? Even so. Do you understand what I've told you, romance thief? Can't we just get her real name and address her as such? Do we still have to keep calling her romance thief? Apparently so. My name's Daisy. Daisy. You know what? Romance thief was better. I don't want to be called a thief anymore. Very well, romance robber. You should head home now. And if you stray from the rightful path again, my partner and I will be here to lead you back. Oh, what? The voices in her head will tell her where to go. I'm not too sure. Remember that. Okay. Thanks for not taking me to jail. Jeez, detective. What's with you acting so cool all the time? The sunglasses alone means that you need to do that. It's just a rule. And when did I start thinking about you that way? Oh my God, don't tell me there's love blossoming here. An odd side plot there. Let's go, romance cop. We must report back to the chief. Yes, of course. A voice in her head. Did you say something? The scientist from yesterday. He said something about a voice in his head too. He was kind of crazy, and the girl we just spoke to was, like, 8. I'm not sure we should be taking these people too seriously. Anyway, I'm sure it's just a way to escape the guilt of bad decision making. No, I think there's some sort of outside influence. It's not a bloke in the air conditioning with a megaphone, is it? And whatever it is, feeds off of love. How can you tell? Instinct. There's someone we need to talk to. Yes, we were just going to speak to the chief, weren't we? She's not just going to look upwards and be like, damn you, romance soul! And just pray for the best. I'll leave that to you. Meet me back at the cafe after sunset. But we already solved it. Be there. See, I imagine Romance Detective is one of these people who, she doesn't wear roller skates. She wears the shoes with the wheels in the back, which you can skate on, which were banned in England because being too dangerous. Yes, I know, it's ridiculous. But I imagine she has one of those just to look more mystique. They don't like shine and flash every time she walks off. It's just so she can just stay stationary and what's the word? Drift off. There, drift off. Just standing in a single pivot position, moving slowly without actually moving her legs at all. It'd be wonderful. No, just me? Oh well. Detective, I still don't understand you at all, but I don't mind being your partner for a little while longer. Oh, that subtle, subtle romance. It's really subtle. Okay. So, were you going to solve crimes and catch baddies, or were you just butterfly hunting? Because I feel as if it's the latter, that or you were just trying to stop dwarves. In which case, have you got Warwick Davis? I'd quite like to meet him. Ah, good, you're here. Yeah. Yes, well done for noticing. I swear those glasses get darker in every scene. Yeah. Is something wrong? No, nothing, just... That's quite the net you have there. It's to catch the one we need to talk to. You still haven't told me who that might be. Cupid. Oh, I see. Why didn't I guess that? A voice speaking to other people about love. It's a hindsight is 20/20, and it's quite obvious when you look back. And what kind of person is this Cupid? Really? Have you never read a book before? Christ. Romance cop. Have you not heard of the god of desire? Then your friend worked at some sort of brothel? I was going to say sex shop, but brothel, sure. She goes brassing every Friday. Of course not. I'll have to teach you about Roman mythology in depth later, but for now I'll get straight to the point. As you do. We're going to find Cupid and get him to tell us what's behind this odd phenomenon. Of course, I haven't ruled out the possibility he's causing it himself. But wait, like little angel baby bow and arrow Cupid? Are you serious? I'm always serious. I feel as if somehow it's not just going to be like a baby in a nappy and a bow and arrow with a heart on the end of it. I never got how that works. Surely if you plunge an arrow into someone, they're going to die. They're not going to bleed love in any sort of way. They're just going to bleed blood and die. Might be my skeptical self, though. Right, so you've met Cupid before? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I haven't. How do you know we'll even be able to find him? Because I am romance detective extraordinaire. Or something like that. I've never left a case unsolved. Oh, right, you win. Can't we just be like the American police? The stereotyped American police. Before someone shows up and goes, hey, my dad's a policeman, he's really hard working, take it back, etc, etc. The stereotyped American police. It's like, oh, good enough, the case is closed. Let's go find Cupid. It's good to trust in your allies. Our search begins in the park. Are we going at sunset to find him? Love Bloom Park. I guess if there's anywhere it's going to be in some place like that, isn't it? Here we are. Not a single angel baby in sight. Yeah. I imagine he's invisible. We'll need to do an extensive search of the park grounds. Why are you so convinced he's here? I can feel it. In other words, you have no real reason for this wild goose chase. Cupid is no goose. He's human. I'm just imagining some, like, not a stroppy teenager, but let's just say a spotty... oh, I don't know, 20-something ginger. That's what I'm imagining Cupid's going to be in this game. Because I'm assuming we're going to find him. I'm just come here for the sake of it. Alright, well, lead the way, detective. Even if I can't really understand any of this, I'm sure you know what you're doing. She seems somewhat less enthused than earlier. Right. This way, romance cop. Not here. We'll try this way next. This is completely ridiculous. How long are we going to wander around this park? I trust the detective and all, but I just don't see the point in any of this. If it helps, I don't either. My head's starting to feel kind of foggy too. Ah. Oh shit, is Cupid going to shoot romance cop? It's just like, you are to fall in love with romance detective. Wait, what is Cupid? You are to fall in... No. Not a fucking little baby. Just, you are to fall in love with romance detective. He'll have a voice like that. Aren't you coming? Sorry, I got a little caught up in my own thoughts. About the strange phenomenon? Let me hear it. No, it's nothing important. Hey, detective, this park is really nice, don't you think? Ah, yes, they seem to have planted more rose bushes since my last visit. Like you'd ever notice that. A fine addition to this public space. They're really pretty, too. Yeah, she's been shot. Yeah. She is as high as a kite at this point. Look at that smile. I mean, there's no nose, but you can only fixate on one thing at a time.